Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Inside the Den. Today we're going to be taking a look at Star Conflict, and this is a free-to-play space combat shooter. So kind of an interesting concept. It's from the same guys that did War Thunder. They kind of took a lot of the stuff from both games and mixed it up, but they put it in outer space. So graphically the game is really impressive. Flight controls are really impressive and all that stuff. So let's take a look. Let's get started. We're going to kind of show you guys, we're in the hangar right now, and as you can see, I've got a couple of different bays here, I guess you'd call them, for different ships. So you can see I've got my links right now, and then we've got interceptors and frigates, so we can select a ship, and obviously we can't open that up yet, and I'll show you why. So what we want to do is I joined the Federation. I'm only rank 1, I'm very early on. You can see the win ratio of the different groups. There's 3 different factions that you're going to be able to choose from right in the beginning. Depending upon what faction you choose, you're going to get different bonuses. And so those different bonuses will help you out, will get you more money, will do all those different things for you. So that all becomes very, very important as time goes on. But with all that said, we went ahead and I went with the Federation. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at some more stuff. So we have equipment. Now we do have different equipment and different equipment options here. So we can change out lasers. You can see down here, I've got 224,000 credits. So I can go and I can put, you know, I can purchase one of these and then I can equip it to my ship here. I can also do overcharge assault rail guns. And I'm going to show you how that all works. You can see those are green items. So now this item right here is actually an item that I found while scavenging after I went out and did a mission or a battle or a fight. So I'll show you how all that works in a second. Now ships, you basically have your skill tree or your tech tree, as we'll call it here, and it all dependent upon rank. And then not until I reach rank 2 will this stuff open up, and then I'll be able to access some of these other ships. You can see this is an interceptor that will allow me to get an interceptor, and then you've got the Raptor down here, which is a frigate, and then I'll be able to have frigates and stuff like that. And you can see you've got some of these that are actually only available for the game's premium currency on the black market, which is like this Raptor M2. Now let me show you, that's a frigate class ship, and then this is the Kite E, which is an interceptor, and then you've got the Tiger, which is a fighter class. Now we can scroll along here, you can see this gets rather large and rather deep depending upon what rank you get with your group. And you can see here this is a Steam downloadable content, as there is some content that's only able to be downloaded from Steam. So they've kind of got a neat system here going on that kind of has you all over the place. And then once you get up here, you've got all top secret level T5 tech level ships that are all classified. And you can see you could break that up depending upon which different faction you go with. So pretty cool. But now some of you may be looking at this and saying, well, that's totally pay to win. If I want that ship, let's look at this frigate. Well, it's 400. If I want that, that's totally pay to win. Well, not exactly, and let me tell you why. You can go to the exchange down here, and I've got 224,000, and I earn a bunch of this all the time. I can actually exchange the regular credits into the game's premium currency. So I can take, and I can go ahead and do 75,000 plus 6,000 credits for 150. So really easy, I can earn and exchange credits for cash. So kind of cool there. And we open up the black market, which I didn't mean to do, but that's all right. So kind of a cool little system that they've got there as far as the exchange. Now we can go into this here, and now we've got this overcharged assault system. So we're going to go ahead, and no, I don't want to sell that. I want to equip it. How do I equip it? Not equipped. Show me not equipped. I think I already may have it equipped. Let's see here. Corporations, profile ships, equipment. There we go. So we have... There we go. Now we have that installed on our ship. So we've got the assault railguns, and then we've got overcharged assault railguns. Now you do have those options. So you can hide other ships. You can look at a lot of stuff. So everything is really dynamic as far as the UI and stuff like that. I really like how clean it is. Now the one thing that I have to say that I don't like, and now this is your basic UI stuff right here, which we've got this chameleon mode, which I'll show you guys when we get in. I don't like this. You do have a few different modes that you can get into, but I don't like the fact that this actually takes a little bit of time to wait for it to find you a game, get you into a game, all that stuff. So we're going to be here, and I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about the game and what's going on in the game and some of the different things you're going to be able to do while we wait. Hopefully I can keep chatterboxing enough until the game actually starts. Now, once we do get into this fight or this arcade version, there's a couple different versions and different modes that we get into. There's like kind of capture these resource beacons. We'll hold those resource beacons. Whoever holds those resource beacons until a count of 100, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 100, but until your resources reach 100, they'll win, or whoever eliminates the enemies, they'll win. In any of these modes, whoever eliminates all the other enemies wins. But there's going to be different modes like that, where you've got the beacon that you could take. Then you've got one where it essentially assigns a leader for your group, and you need to protect that leader. Now, your leader can die, but he just can't be completely eliminated. Therefore, meaning that if he's eliminated once, but he goes and he gets a different ship, you each have only a set number of ships and a set number of times you're going to be able to re-enter the game. So, unfortunately, if he gets completely eliminated all of those times, then you also lose then. But if you eliminate all of your foes, you can also win, and that's going to happen, of course, if you eliminate the leader as well. So, the game does, and they are looking to add more modes all the time. So it's really kind of cool that they have all of these different modes. Now, not only can we go into this fight, this arcade fight, which will give us, one of those different modes, we can also go into kind of more scenario modes, which are a little more PvE, which, once again, they're also looking to add more PvE content as well. So I love the fact right out of the gate that the game has a decent amount of PvE, a decent amount of PvP content. It's also got a nice number of ships across many different factions, and is every time that you come into the game, it's going to ask you, do you want to take and join this faction or that faction this time around? So you're going to be able to level up inside of the different factions. You're not stuck with just one faction all the time. So, kind of cool. The controls, once we get in there, you guys will see. I know this kind of sucks that I'm just chatterboxing over this, searching, but I should get into a game. The controls are very simple. WASD to move around. Hold down Shift for afterburners. You actually strafe with A and D, and then with Q and E, you actually do kind of like barrel rolls. So you're going to see the game's maneuvers and everything are very fluid. The game actually has a lot more controls and stuff like that. And we can get into all of that once we get in there, and you guys can see a little bit more of exactly what that is. So now it's time to pretty much cue the Jeopardy music, because I don't have a lot more to show you guys unless I can actually, or to tell you guys unless I can actually show you. So it looks like we found it, triangulation. So now it's trying to triangulate, get me into, there we go, get me into a mission. So you're going to see on each side we've got, unfortunately, it looks like we've got some bots. We've got bot Frank and bot Helen. So we were thrown in. Basically, it's just me against this Elaine person, and then we've got all these bots, which is really kind of weird. Let me tell you why. Because there's a lot of people, as you saw, there's people like in games, there's people waiting for games. So it's really kind of interesting. So we're going to pick our one ship, and we could highlight over our ship. We could see our hull, our energy, our shield, our speed, all of that stuff. Now down here, we've got a couple of different options. We've got our basic, our railgun. We do have some missiles as well down here. We also have under F, we can go into a cloaked mode, and we can cloak for a certain period of time. Now you can see we've got those different beacons we were talking about. There's beacon A, which is our closest one, so we're going to haul over to there. Get to beacon A. I'm holding down Shift afterburner over to beacon A. We can also do our little barrel roll here and get the action going. You can see up in the upper right-hand corner, we've got kind of our little mini-map that's essentially getting us to where we slow down, get around it. There we go. You can see my little beam is getting all set up here, and you can see up at the top there we've got the three different beacons that we can possibly capture. We captured a beacon, so now we need to find beacon C. There it is over there. So let's get out of here. We're getting shot at. You know, we're gonna turn around. Let's go to town on this guy. Make it turn around. We did some nice damage to her shields, though. And you can see we've got kind of this little firing reticle that we can use to lead our target. We're going to come around this way, but you can see, I mean, control-wise, very, very easy to control. Woo! Our beacon has been captured. Oh no, that's not kosher. And I'm out. Your killer, Elaine. Elaine took me out, even though I thought I had Elaine right in my sights. Now, I definitely am not getting any help from Frank and Helen. She seems to be getting definitely a lot of help from Olivia and Grace. So I need to... Now, you see, after I die, I go back out here. Now we're getting smoked because you could see that she's capturing... Or looks like my guys are capturing B right now. So we've got C, and my guys are actually working on B. So I'm going to get back in the game. I selected my ship. In 3 seconds, I'm going to go after A right away. Because all of their guys are probably going to be Jamonian over to one of those other beacons to try and get my guys away from it. So let's get over here. Oh, looks like they're just trying to hold A. So we're actually winning right now, 96 to 93. So the more you hold one of the beacons... Uh-oh, looks like one of my guys got captured there. So the more you hold one of the beacons, the more that these things get taken down. So you can see we've got all these drones also protecting the beacons, which they didn't do a very good job, as you remember. They basically... See, I can't seem to get away. Oh, bouncing off the asteroids here. I'm gonna head off to Beacon B. See if I can catch the corner and get that missile to hit the rocket. Now you can see on the either side of my ship, I've got shields, and I've also got. Let's go at this person. I've got no ammo left. Oh no! She's freaking working me right now. I need some friends. Of course, here's the case. I win both of my matches that I played before I start recording this for you guys, and now I'm getting smoked. Always the case. Always what's going on. So it looks like we got a little battle over Beacon B right now. So maybe I can sneak in. This guy's way over here. Come on, Frank. Get back into the battle. Oh, it looks like somebody's going down, and it looks like it's not going to be one of their bots. It looks like it's our bot. So it's kind of cool. You get out here, and while you're waiting, you can actually sit there and see the different people and the different guys that are fighting. I love the backdrops. I love the fact that all the environment is totally interactive. Like I could run into that space station right there. If I were to do so, I would actually take damage. So let's get in here. Let's start taking out some of these. We gotta start taking out some of these guys. We gotta stop being such a wuss. See if we could zoom behind this bot right here. It's going after our. Uh-oh. I got guys all over me. My freaking bots are no help. They're not helping me at all. I'm getting shot at from all over the place. Here, you guys get to work. Did I get a little bit of revenge there? Going head to head. I'm probably going to lose this battle. My guns are over. So yes, your guns can overheat. So you have to be very careful about that. I don't know what this guy's exactly doing. Oh! I got a kill, but I got smoked. Freaking bot Grace in that giant warship right there. So each time I die, you can see that it takes a little bit longer for me to go ahead and actually to get back into the game. So, but it looks like we took out a bunch of them. So now there's just bot Olivia left. These guys need to get their butts to work. Get over and in there. Helen and... so you can see Elaine is... These two are kicking my butt because they're all in larger ships than me. They're either in interceptors or in frigates, and I don't have that opportunity. I don't have any of those ships yet, so I'm actually up against a little bit of a difficult time. And as you can see, because they have these 2 spots or these 2 points captured, that we're actually ticking down now. So I need to get in there and I need to capture a beacon, or else we're going to be in pretty deep trouble. So let's see if I can get to beacon A really quick, because it looks like they were all cruising away from that beacon. Maybe I can get in there and actually capture that beacon, but I don't know. It looks like we've got a ship right there, kind of protecting it. We'll have to see. Yeah, Grace is pretty well covered. There's a lane right there, and she's working on that ship. Let's see if I can get some damage on Ola Lane here. So we gotta keep swerving around her. Maybe we'll get lucky. So she's a much larger ship, so she's able to take a lot of damage, but she's very slow. There we go. We took her out. So now let's see if we can take our beacon back here. There we go. We've captured a beacon. So let's see if we can go get another one and start to get this party started. So you can see around the sides, you're seeing like A, B, C. You're seeing all of the different beacons showing up, and you can also see enemies. They'll show up as the little triangles and stuff like that. So you can take and you kind of track things like that. It sometimes gets very difficult just to use that upper right hand piece up there, where you're maybe trying to take and trying to follow other characters or other things that are going on, so to say, just by using that. Gotta take this drone out. There we go. You're next. We can start capturing this thing. Oh, we got one more drone. There we go. Working on the B beacon. So there we go. We got droneless. You also, at the end of every match, you actually earn a lot of different things. We're actually in pretty deep trouble because they're capturing A again, and we're already down to 54. So we need to go get B now. Kind of play a little chase game here. Where's B? Down over here. We're gonna have to take them out or something here pretty shortly, or else we're gonna be in deep trouble because they keep capturing our beacons. So we're gonna. Woo! Getting some giant blue laser shot at me right now. But yeah, all the different ship classes have all kinds of different weapons available. They have a lot of different options available for them. Like you saw, there's a lot of different upgrades available as well. Destroyed. Right. Taking out some enemies. There we go. We gotta take out these beacons. Come on now. There we go.
Our beacon has been captured.
Ah. Of course. Come on now. So we just lost C, so we need to get back on C here. Actually, I'm gonna go for B. Nobody's after B, so I'm gonna go for B. So keep your fingers crossed. This is gonna be a close one. We're gonna have to get our stuff together if we're gonna be able to handle this. Because all right. We're capturing C right now. I'm going after B. Oh, we got a guard drone, so we'll take him out. Oh boy. Oh! No way! Frickin' bots.
Beacon captured.
Uh-oh, we've got 2 beacons now. Maybe we can make a run at this. Fingers crossed. Looks like I stayed alive enough to get my counter down. And I do have my score up a little bit more now. And all the points that you score during the combat and during all that stuff, actually, then it turns over into how much experience you get and how much goes towards your leveling up and things of that nature. So you want to see if you can get the... we retreated? My freaking bots. Oh no, they retreated. Interesting. Maybe we killed all of their ships. That would be nice. So, now after we've draw retreat, we've got a bunch of different stuff here I want to take a look at real quick. We've got medals earned, avenge a comrade by destroying his killer, destroy enemy who's destroyed your previous ship. So we've got all kinds of different stuff. You can show the battle time, the enemies down, assists, shots fired, how many times I hit, experience gained, credits received, Federation, Vanguard, blah, 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 blah. So now we should, and then we could take a look at the leaders, statistics, 2-hanger. Now we should actually, are we not getting loot? Maybe because it was a bot match? Oh, of course. So I'm not going to be able to show you guys. So because it was a bot match, we didn't actually get the loot. So normally after that, we would go into a screen that shows all these little nodes, and then you're able to loot. And you're going to find, you can find everything in loot from guns. That's where I found that green railgun, to parts, all that different stuff that you'll be able to sell and earn more money. And obviously the more money you earn, then the more things you're going to be able to do and all that stuff as well. So unfortunately, you guys didn't get to see that part, but it is there, I promise. So, now I do have auto repair and auto replenish ammo, so they will automatically replenish all those things. Now you can kind of trick out your ship here with all kinds of different, like right now I'm using this sticker. You got a bunch of different free stuff. Then you've got Steam downloadable. Then you got ones that cost actual, like the premium currency and all that stuff. But you can really put a lot of different stickers on all these different things. So kind of a cool little thing just to kind of give your ship its own little personality. But I am out of time, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's trip inside the den. Don't forget to subscribe and keep yourself updated as each new episode is released. Also, don't forget to comment and like these videos, as we really do appreciate that feedback. Now, if you'd like to play or learn more about Star Conflict, you can read our full review at MMODen.com or just click the link in the description. Till next time, thanks for watching.